All right, let's go ahead and take a look at your weather right now. I would say it's a fairly warm day, but nothing compared to what we're going to be seeing next week.
I know. Can you believe we're calling this cool weather? Over the next 7 days?
Yeah, so we're still in triple digits.
That's not what I'm calling it.
No, you're calling this one warm, and then it's going to be very hot,
Very
right?
hot, yes.
Yeah,
So
There's
we're
levels.
triple digits hot.
Oh, yeah. It's always 1 or 2 weeks of the year we get temperatures like this. So as we get into the weekend and as we get into next week, we are going to be close to about 110 for those highs. So even though we're not seeing any rain just yet across the area, you can still get in your guesses for Monsoon Master. If you want to go ahead and enter, remember, you only have until mid-September to get those in, and you could be entered to win 1 of 2 prizes you see right there. Now, something else we like to talk about is what's going on with the cloud cover. There's also clouds that we had a couple days ago. This is kind of that similar cloud cover back across the area. So we are looking at a front that's not too far away. You see how clear it is closer towards spots like Ajo and Yuma. That means that the front is actually making its way through Pima County at the moment. But until it actually passes us, we're going to be seeing a whole lot of clouds coming up from the south just like this. And that also means we could have a couple dry thunderstorms in our area, but I don't think any rain that does fall is going to be reaching the ground, because the only spot that's seeing humidity is going to be that middle level of the atmosphere, not really so much at the ground. So as we get into the overnight hours, that's going to be the time we're tracking for any kind of dry thunderstorm development. But as of right now, I still think the biggest thing to keep an eye on is the winds. It hasn't been as bad today as, say, what we had a couple days ago, but still consistent wind speeds around 10 miles per hour, not too far away from the mountains. And of course, if you look at the mountains, you see that number closer to about 15 to 20. And tomorrow is going to be a day where I do think the wind's going to be picking up just a little bit. So, as we saw before, we really didn't have a whole lot of spots having those wind gusts over 30 miles per hour. But I think tomorrow that's going to be about an average for everyone with the way things are shaping up. Follow along with the colors here with the legends. So you can see if you live over there in Cochise County or Graham County, you could see wind gusts as high as 35 to 40 for Tucson. I think about 25 to 35 is going to be that range that we're going to be falling into for the strongest wind gusts during the afternoon. And there's a chance they could be lasting up until about 7 or 8 at night. So keep in mind, those are very important when it comes to fires across the area. If you have strong winds, it tends to spread that fire very quickly. Now, temperature's not helping too much either. Still around 100 degrees, so warm weather for us here in southern Arizona before things warm up even more. Nogales, you're looking at 93. Clouds kind of helping you out in Sierra Vista as well. You're currently sitting at 90 degrees, and Douglas, one of the warmer spots in Cochise County, sitting at about 96. Now, Ajo and Sells, as we talked about before, clear conditions for you, but over the next few days, those are going to be the first couple spots I think see temperatures around 105 to 107. But if you live closer towards Tucson, I think you're going to wait just a little while longer. So by about Sunday, we're going to have high temperatures around 108. Now look at this, getting into the week, 111, 112, 110. It's going to be pretty consistent throughout most of next week out there. Lots of heat's going to be here, so I know you might be walking outside today and thinking it's just too hot. When are we getting a cool down? Unfortunately, high pressure is going to continue to build on up over our area, and we're going to be in for a very hot week next week. And unfortunately, mornings aren't going to feel very great with those low temperatures in the mid-70s either.